Three crew members of an Indian Coast Guard helicopter have been missing since Monday night. Their helicopter made a hard landing and crashed into the sea off the Porbandar coast in Gujarat. The crew was on a mission to address a medical emergency on board a tanker. The Indian Coast Guard, in a statement posted on its official X account, confirmed that helicopter took off at 11 p.m. on Monday. The mission was in response to a distress call from the Leela, an Indian-flagged oil tanker, which was sailing off the Porbandar coast. The Coast Guard stated on 2nd September 2024, ALH helicopter was launched at 2300 hours to evacuate an injured crew member from the motor tanker Leela of Porbandar, Gujarat. The helicopter had to make an emergency hard landing and ditched into the sea. There were 4 crew members on board the helicopter at the time of the incident. So far, 1 crew member has been rescued. A massive search and rescue operation is underway to locate the remaining 3 members. The Coast Guard has deployed 4 ships and 2 aircraft for the search efforts. The Coast Guard officer informed the Indian Express on Tuesday morning that the helicopter took off from the ICG station in Porbandar. The officer said, and I quote, "The helicopter was on a mission to save an injured crew member off a tanker but had to make a hard landing during the mission. Details as to what has exactly happened are being ascertained." The search for the 3 missing crew members is ongoing. Another senior Coast Guard officer provided further details, explaining that the helicopter had 2 pilots and 2 aircrew divers on board. The officer said, and I quote, "The helicopter had taken off for the medical evacuation of a crew member who had suffered head injuries on board a tanker. However, something happened while the helicopter was approaching the tanker." The officer emphasized that pilots and aircrew divers are trained to escape from aircraft in emergency situations like this. However, the exact details of what occurred during this incident are still being determined. Aircrew divers play a critical role in operations like this. They are responsible for transferring people from the sea or from onboard a sea platform to the helicopter using specialized equipment like buckets and winches. For more such stories, keep watching the Indian Express.